Hey guys, Clone Guy here, and today we have a news episode for you guys. But first off, how were you guys all doing this last week? I am back and getting back on that grind, and by that grind, I mean making World of Tanks videos for you guys. So here we go. Today is Monday, and Monday is usually news, and that's how we're going to be starting this week off. And those of you who don't like news episodes, like, man, we want to see tanks, I implore you to stick around this time because I think we're going to make some good points today as we look at what they have coming for us starting tomorrow. Today's the last day of SummerSlam. Hallelujah. I think maybe 4% of players actually enjoyed that, which is fine. If you like that, that's great. I'm glad you enjoyed or you got something out of these last couple of months or last few months. How long has it been? I don't even know. But that's good. I'm glad you get to have some fun. But coming up now, let's jump into this week in World of Tanks. September 21st through the 28th or 29th, whatever. Let's see what we got. New season update. Hot Wheels. World of Tanks. Hot Wheels. I'm just gonna let that sink in a little bit. Just so you know, I am a huge fan of Hot Wheels. I love Hot Wheels. So those of you who are out there and you're huge Lego advocates, that's pretty much what I am with Hot Wheels. I just love Hot Wheels. I used to collect them all the time. I would get all the tracks and all that other stuff. The games always fascinate me. I love just driving on the tracks and such in games, and it's super cool. I like watching the Hot Wheels shows like Battle Force 5. So I'm not completely against this, but it still doesn't feel like it fits. What I would have done is if I was to introduce Hot Wheels into the game, I would introduce the wheeled light tanks at the same time. But they're not doing that. But so let's click on this and see what they've got for us. All right. And just so you know, they tell you click on here to find information. They really give none. Rewards from the September 22nd through the 8th, or technically the 7th of December. And it doesn't tell you how you win them and what you win. Alright, it just gives you the 6 tanks. There are 6 tanks. We don't know which ones you can win and which ones you have to buy, because if you remember for the SummerSlam, there are 2 vehicles you could not win. You had to buy those. And you also had to buy the Season Pass if you wanted any of them other than one, which is the Cold Stone. Or Stone Cold. Cold Stone, well, imagine that. But they don't tell you which ones are winnable and which ones aren't. And there are 4 SP1Cs, which are probably just 4 reskins, which is too bad. What I would have done if I was them and I was going to introduce 4 of the same tank is I would give them something each of them something different. I'd give one of them the old autoloader, 3-shot autoloader it used to have. Then I would give one maybe the tier 8 gun that's on the Hull and Hound and put it up to tier 8. Then I would give one like, I don't know, improved mobility, and maybe move that up to tier 8 as well. And then I would keep one the same and keep it at tier 7. There you go. So you can have like the tech tree version but with a skin. So that's what I would do, but I doubt they're doing that. These are probably all identical, and they look like Hot Wheels cars. Especially this one, the TS5 looks just like a Hot Wheel. Look at this thing. Can we open image in the new tab and get a better look at it? Look at this thing. It looks like a Hot Wheels car with the nice shiny chrome and such. Like, look at this. Look at that. Alright, so Hot Wheels are coming. They're going to be taking over the game. And I know a lot of people are going to be pretty much annoyed with them. We're not going to watch the trailer because the trailer just shows them driving around in slow motion, these tanks. And so, yeah. So this is probably going to be another season pass you have to buy if you want to get free stuff. So, yes. Now, before we get into more news about this week, let's talk about this marketing strategy real quick. So, they're obviously doing this to get more money. They're being sponsored, getting paid by Mattel. So, you know, the game gets to stay alive. So that's cool, right? All of us, probably most of us who play the game, want to keep playing the game. Hence why we are playing the game. So they're doing this to keep the game going. But that doesn't make the game better. If your game is dying and you need more money, then you need to change something about your game so that the players give you more money. Just getting a sponsor is not going to fix that. The sponsor will get you more money, but it will not fix your game. So the game will still be as crappy as ever. The fact that they need to get sponsors to play, to keep the game going, does mean that their game is in a bad spot right now. Like, that's it, just admitting, oh yeah, we have these sponsors. We get sponsored by SummerSlam. Now we're getting sponsored by Hot Wheels. Next we're gonna get sponsored by Lego. Probably not, but that would be awesome if it was. Just saying as well. I also love Lego. but my point is, that means the game is in a bad spot, and they're admitting it because they have to get sponsors in order to keep the game going. Why not? Now, here's just a mad plan, a mad idea. There are 2 events that they've had a few times in the past, and both of them have been extremely positive. Why not introduce +1 -1? I'm just saying, right? Why not do +1 -1, or even loaded dice? I think loaded dice would be the less controversial one, because it literally just makes the game better. Loaded dice is just a better thing to have because you don't have to worry about your penetration just getting -25 on your penetration when you're shooting the lower plate of a Tiger 2 and be like, what? How on earth did my 105mm bounce off a Tiger 2's lower plate, right? So I think loaded dice would be a great thing to add. I think +1 -1, which also had about a 90% like rate on my YouTube videos when we had +1 -1, would also be a great thing to add. But instead, they add +2 -1 to tiers 5s and 6s, which they never even tested. Who even asked for that? I don't know. And then they have the True Vision test, which, again, who even asked for that? Which I didn't mind. I thought it was a fun change. But I don't think it should be implemented permanently. And I think most people agree. But that probably means it's got to be implemented permanently because nobody asked for it. So there you go. So, yeah, the game's in a bad spot. That's why they're doing this. We'll probably have Lego next. Who knows? So, yeah. That's too bad. That's too bad. The game is dying. That's just them confirming it. Long Haul is back, but this time you need to you can get 3 of them, and it lasts. And it lasts the entire season, but you can only get 3. What? That's awful. So those of you who play a lot and get pretty much 2 of these every single week, you can now get 3 within the next 3 months. There you go, and you might just get the little rink-a-dink commander's chests. So they nerfed the war chests again. So congratulations there. Tier 10 ranked battles, if you are a fan of toxicity, go ahead and enjoy. And then the weekly deals at 13.57 and the Dreadnought KV2. So there you go. And the Needle and the Stinger are going to be on sale again, or not on sale, grindable as mercenary tanks as well. So World of Tanks is officially, I mean, it's been dying for the last long time, but they've finally admitted it by doing this. All right, they finally admitted it. The game is dying, and they're not getting the money they need. But we're not done yet. What else do they have in here? What are these deals? Let's just look at the deals while we're here, eh? Let's just look at these deals. What deals do you have that I'm not going to buy? What deals do you have that I'm not going to buy? Let's see. 50% on consumables. I like that, except that ends today. Okay, that's too bad. Okay, this ends today. Alright, so all these are ending. So forget that. We're late. We're late to the party, boys. We're late to the show. That's what I get for going on vacation. And finally, let's go look at the Tank Commander. They're just bringing it back. That's what they're doing. Hey, Tank Commander's back. And, can I take this as a picture? I can. Look at this. Let's put it on here. Boom. There we go. I have that now. It's mine. So you can command your fleets, it says. And you can still progress towards your tech trees. And you can still progress towards your Hot Wheels season. So there you go. But you fight real people now. Or a real person now. So there you go. And you get stuff for scoring the top 5, the top 25, and the top 50. There you go. And that's it. They haven't really changed it. It's exactly like it was before. So there you go. Commander mode. Commander mode is coming back. So let me know what you think of the Hot Wheels. As if we get to drive on these tracks, I'm going to be very, very happy. See these things? I would love to drive on this. But will we be able to do that? Probably not. Because that would require doing something. And the wargaming developers don't like doing anything. They like sitting back and going, all right, let's introduce another reskin today, boys. All right. Yeah, reskin. Yeah. So, yeah. But where did that update go? They had something about the update. Oh, here it is. Oh, there's an update. So, the update is also pretty boring. I read this yesterday. T103 got buffed. That's a big buff. 2.1 seconds to 11 seconds. That's really nice. They adjusted some maps. There you go. And improvements. I checked these. These are just dumb. I checked the bug fixes. And the bug fixes are actually just typos. Most of them are just typos. But let's get down. Okay, here's the first real bug fix. Various rocks now have the correct collision. Alright, and then there's a wiggly bit that is no longer a wiggly bit on the 113 when it's dead. Okay. More typos. Mines. Some rocks have been removed so that tanks don't get stuck. Okay. War chest animation is fixed. Yay. Supposedly. Uh-huh. 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 And yeah, that's it. Oh, here we go. And the penetration indicator now displays the correct colors for penetration chance, which is nice because that was completely out of whack. That was completely broken. I remember playing today's Monday. Playing on Saturday and just aiming at a lower plate of an E75 and he's like angled upward and I'm just getting a white pen. I'm just like, I'm pretty sure my gun can go through that. I don't know why it's telling me it's not. And then I fired and it did. So it's like, okay, so that's just broken. So that's getting fixed. Hallelujah for that. And that's about it. That's it. So these are just typos, bugs. You mean typos. They're not really actually fixing the game. So there you go. They're just fixing their typing mistakes. Yay. Maybe, if you were good at your job, I don't know. But that's it. So that's today's video. Not much really to discuss. I mean, it's just Hot Wheels. We're switching from SummerSlams to Hot Wheels, which I'm going to like more. But does it fit in a game of World of Tanks? Probably a little bit better. But it's still like they're reaching towards kids. But this is like a T game. And most of the people I play with are like older than me. And I'm 22. So I don't know how this is going to sit. But I think everybody's going to get a taste of nostalgia from this at least. Because Hot Wheels have been around forever. So I think everyone in their life has played with Hot Wheels. Well, a lot of people have anyway. Most people, maybe. So we'll see about that. But yeah, it's still sad that this is what they've resorted to instead of fixing the game and getting up or getting off of their feet and sitting down at their computer. I know it's the other way around for developers, but sitting down at their computer and being like, all right, let's make this game great. Let's fix something. Let's add something. Let's do something with our knowledge of how to code and such. Let's do that. But they don't. So it is what it is. But that's it. That's the news. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on this, and if you think that this is them admitting that their game is dying, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Honesty. Are you gonna enjoy Hot Wheels? Do you like Hot Wheels? I like Hot Wheels. Does it fit the game? You let me know, and I'll be seeing you guys all later. Take care, everyone, and peace out.